Okay. Are you ready?
Wait, so A is...
It says it right there on the paper.
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Okay.
It's a big word. So like...
All you have to do is exactly what it says on the papers. Do you want the little worksheet instead?
Okay.
It tells you exactly what to do.
Okay.
You don't even have to think about it hardly. It does. It tells you. It's just like step-by-step instructions.
Okay, let me read it over.
Wait, this is the quiz?
It will be. It will be.
After this is the quiz. We have to match this? Oh yeah, then I definitely failed.
This will be quick.
I mean, yeah, I get it's matching, but like...
Right, because I did this whole teaching video about all the attributes of God, and I had the pictures up and everything. And I said, well, surely these guys will watch it, and then they'll be up to speed. They'll know it. You ready, Ava?
I see two things I think I'm probably do not relate to each other, but I'm gonna mark it anyways. I'm gonna cheat right now.
How can you cheat? Well, don't cheat off of her because she doesn't know the answers. Don't cheat off of him because he only knows 2 of the answers.
1, 2,
No,
3,
one of the things, actually, I only know one of them, and it's probably not even right. This is
I know 7 of them.
I know all of them.
Oh wait, how do I start the something?
It tells you.
I mean, it says like ask God for something, but
Do you know how to ask for something?
can I have?
Wait, I actually
Okay,
know
there
a
you
lot.
go. There you go.
I do know a lot of them, actually.
Okay, we're ready for the opening prayer, and Ava has it. Here we go.
No.
We're praying.
Okay. Dear God, you are good. I'm sorry for bullying my brother. Thank you for things, and help me get my work done on time. In Jesus' name, amen.
All right, 7 o'clock. Class is over. Next time, we're going to have a contest to see if you can hold your breath the entire time of the prayer.
I'll just pass out.
Exactly. For as long as it took her to pray? I don't know.
Well, I said I wasn't ready.
I gave you minutes to prepare. Okay, now it's time for the quiz.
Wait, I need a cookie of good luck.
The quiz is on the back of the sheet that I gave you.
I don't need good luck. I'm just so smart.
It's matching. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Cookie
5,
of good
6,
luck.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 matching. And then we'll exchange papers and grade them. So if there's 13 to match, a passing grade is, I want 70% of that.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I'm not gonna do that. Let's watch.
What?
I get it up.
You have to get at least 9
I can't.
to pass. You must get at least 9
Wait,
right
what
to
happens
pass.
if we don't pass?
You're out of here.
Okay.
Bye.
You walk home.
No more snacks.
Okay.
If you don't get a high grade, no more snacks.
What is the quiz?
Okay, wait, I'm getting cookies before I fail.
If you can.
What if he snatches it out of your mouth?
Okay, the lowest grade says the closing prayer.
Okay, I'm fine saying the closing prayer.
Am I automatically like out of that though? Because I did.
No, everybody's in the running.
That's not fair. I'm gonna need a mini plate for it.
There's plates?
Yeah.
I'm so thankful.
I would start the quiz
I
soon.
got 2.
Can I start now?
Oh wait, where's
Right now. Begin now.
where's the quiz?
It's on the back of the paper I gave you. You see where it says
Okay.
quiz on God's
I
attributes?
see.
You know how to do a matching? Like spirit, you match that to one of the letters. Then eternal, you match that to one of the letters.
Okay. I don't. Okay.
Well, that one's I should probably cross off the things I already did.
That's a great idea. That's a good strategy.
Wait, are these like definitions to the words?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That's what the whole video of last week's class was about that you watched this week so you could do the work.
Oh.
What are you doing? Erasing my questions.
And eating a cupcake. He's taking the quiz.
I want to put this one in a certain area, but it sounds dumb to match like that.
Michaela's mom is watching, so try to look like you're learning something.
Oh, no, I'm not watching.
Your mom is not watching.
Aw, it always stops.
That might be Michaela watching on her mom's phone. Who knows? She's just
Oh.
happy that. No, she's sad that she's not eating cupcakes and cookies.
I'm pretty sure I'm failing already.
That's negative.
How you doing? You
Can I
got.
search it up on Google?
No.
That's called easy.
There's a review of last week's class, and so
Alright, I put this
since
one
you
in.
watched
I don't
the
care
video and saw
This
all
one.
the attributes, you should know this.
This.
See, Landon doesn't seem to be having any trouble.
I think he's guessing at this point.
Yeah.
No, I'm not actually. I'm actually trying with all my heart.
He's,
Oh my gosh, I'm so
he's got
this
a
one's wrong.
careful
This one's wrong.
test-taking strategy.
This one's right. There's 3 words. I have no idea what they are.
And I'll bet I know what 3 they are, and you could figure it out if you look at the different parts of the word.
Oh my god, wait. That might work.
So which commandment was that when you say, oh my God?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Wait.
Second commandment, don't
Oh,
just
second, I
use
thought it was
God's
third.
name.
Oh my goodness.
Unless you're praying. And you should be praying because,
I think I actually saw the
actually you will be praying because you'll be saying the closing prayer. That's just my guess, I'm just guessing.
I think you actually.
Who's thinking first? Me?
No.
Oh yes, I think Landon will
Wow.
I
So
think
honored to be
Chandler
first.
will be second. And I'm guessing there will be a tie for
I'm done.
last.
I'm done. That means everyone else has to be done. How it works.
1 more minute.
Oh.
That one's wrong. First one's wrong.
I'm
Can I
so
take
slow.
my
How did I not
He's
find
just
out?
trying to help you.
Wait, I'm almost done. I have 2 more. Wait.
Why does everybody start all their comments with the word wait? Okay, so counting, how many times do we say that?
Okay, bet.
Okay, bet. Bet what?
I don't know.
Okay.
Honestly, the last 3 I just guessed, so.
Me too.
30 seconds.
Alright, I finished. I just guessed the last
Stop.
27.
4,
Okay, I'm done.
25,
I probably failed.
24, 23,
No.
21,
We're going
20, 29. We almost said 29.
What the heck is
19.
army science? What?
That's the easy one. That's the easy one.
That's
Hold
it?
on, hold on.
I don't even know what that
Easy
is.
Oh, I got
one.
one. That one's easy.
What is it?
I'm done. Wait, you put.
God.
Are you stupid?
Wait, what is it?
Wait.
Which one did you put? You put
Oh,
D.
they're
A.
on each other.
Are you stupid?
No, don't change it because she's probably wrong.
Wait, A is for
No,
She's
C.
trying to sabotage your
no.
test.
Yeah, I'm trying to
And time is up.
That's wrong.
No, wait, no. I
No. Ava, you give your paper to Landon. Landon to Isabel. Isabel to Chandler.
Grade my
Chandler.
work.
Right here.
Don't cheat.
You're bad.
Here we go. Time is up.
Why is there a 6?
A 6. Wait.
You have a 6. That's a 6.
No, that's a G.
That's a G?
Count 6 wrong.
No, it's a 6.
All right.
You didn't finish.
Here we go.
Pretend that's a G, okay?
These are the
G
attributes of God.
Wrong.
Spirit. If it's wrong, you put an X through it. If it's right, leave it alone.
Okay.
Spirit. What's the right answer?
G.
G.
6.
G.
It's actually
On particles.
L.
L.
Spirit. No, he doesn't
You
have a
got
body. God is spirit. He's not wrong.
Oh.
How about
I can't be talking.
eternal?
M. I
M.
think that's an M.
No beginning and no end. Good. M.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right.
wrong.
Good job.
Yeah,
You got it right.
W.
No, there's no
It's an
W.
upside down W.
That's
You put an upside down W. It's wrong.
Oh, we just leave it alone if it's right.
Oh, well, I'd like to check.
If it's right, leave it alone. Unchangeable.
K.
Hey.
Never changes. That was the easy one.
K.
You got it wrong.
Who got that wrong?
She got it right. I got it wrong.
You got that wrong?
You put keeps his promises.
Yeah, she get it wrong.
No, I'm not okay.
But Landon, unchangeable and
Or her.
never
Did I get it wrong?
changes.
She got it right.
Landon.
Please say.
No, I guess that's something.
It says never changes, unchangeable.
That was an easy one.
Why wouldn't you connect those two?
I was just
Guys, love is loving.
I was just zooming.
He doesn't know how to read.
I was zooming.
Merciful.
C.
E. I'm just reading hers.
I know. I'm reading yours.
E.
C.
E.
Okay.
EC. EC.
It's not E.
What a wrong answer.
Wait. Is it C?
It is C.
You got it right, congrats.
Okay. Now we got some of the hard ones.
You got changeable.
2 for 2 right now.
Okay.
Omniscient.
Oh,
A.
you didn't even mark anything.
What is this? Is this an A or an E?
I don't know.
A would be incorrect.
Yes.
Is it an A or an E?
And E would be
That
incorrect
is not an
also.
E.
That's an A. That's an E.
Chandler,
I don't have good
it doesn't matter, they're both wrong.
You got it wrong too. You.
Okay.
D.
Here's how you break it
I
down.
don't know.
Omni means all,
Oh.
and science is knowledge, all knowing.
Wait, does that mean I got it right? Was it D?
The answer would be knows everything.
Wait, was that E? Wait, did I get it right? Let's go! I got it right and I guessed that one.
Gracious is all.
That should help you with omnipresent, right?
Oh, I got that one.
K. Oh wait.
G.
Well, it's not K,
Well,
It's
you're
G.
got it wrong.
it's G.
I got 2 right.
Wait, did I get it right?
All present.
No,
No,
you
I
got
didn't
P.
get it right.
You wrote P.
P.
P, that would definitely be wrong.
You
You're doing very good right now, honestly. I mean,
wrote G at Spirit.
Holy
Just.
Spirit.
If I had
You got
more
it right.
time, I might have more.
How about just?
H.
He put L, but you already put L.
H.
The
Fair.
answer is H, fair.
You put
You got it
L.
right.
Faithful.
You're
You're
doing so good.
bad at this.
You got it right.
I did?
Yeah.
Faithful.
I think you lost.
She didn't
B.
mark anything.
Think you won.
B would be correct.
You got it right
B
again.
as in
Dang, you got it wrong again.
Bob. Triune.
A.
It's A because it's 3, because tri equals 3, like
That's
a
right.
tricycle.
3 in 1.
You got it.
Yay!
You ever play the game Uno? Try Uno.
Oh, yeah, no.
How about
Where you
omnipotent?
J.
L.
Oh wait, no.
You wrote L on
I
here.
did?
Yes.
You put J.
That's
Wait, is J?
L.
Well, guess what? J is correct.
Man, I
Oh, mic drop.
Look, omni, all, potent, strong, all
How's
powerful.
that supposed to know?
Mad at
Oh,
Must
man.
be like
No,
shaking.
I'm not
his-
ready.
Because you watched
Why did I
the
get it
video
wrong?
from last week's class
Yeah, I
where we
totally
went
did.
over all of those things.
Gracious.
Wow. She got that wrong. She
No, I
marked
didn't.
mine wrong.
Gracious?
Yeah. Oh,
Is
J.
what?
He put
J.
D.
That's right.
No, it's not J.
I.
J
Oh, you
is
got it wrong
all
again. You got it wrong
I.
again. 2 in a row.
It's forgiving.
Oh,
E.
no.
Oh, you got it wrong too.
It's not.
How about love?
I.
I would be correct. And the last
Bro, it's
one,
like gearing out to be right and I put the wrong thing.
Good.
Is it F?
F.
F. The one
Yeah!
You
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 right.
How much did she get right? I don't know.
1, 2,
I didn't count it.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, wait, I need to look at
You marked out that one wrong. That's not wrong.
All right.
That is wrong.
No.
Landon got
Oh,
5
wait.
right.
6.
You're right.
Which is it? 5 or 6?
6.
There. I
6? You got 5. No,
Where's
cheat
mine?
sheet. You got 5. You got 5.
I got 5.
You got 5. I got 1, 2, 3.
it.
Ow! Stop.
Chandler, how many right?
I don't know.
You got 6.
No,
You got
1, 2, 3.
I got 10 out of
You got
13.
7,
I got
8,
13.
No, you don't. 1, 2, 3.
I got merciful, gracious, and
4.
wrong. That's all I
5,
That was, 5.
6,
think.
7.
If I
Seven.
Wait,
If
no,
I
2,
spelled
3,
gracious
4,
and
5,
wrong,
6, 7.
I
I got 7.
She got 6, and she got 8, and now
How many did Ava get right?
I forgot. I just handed it to her.
I think it's 5.
Time.
I'm second. I'm actually second place.
Second. Oh, wait, third. Wait, 4.
You're third.
Alright, so Ava and Landon will
That's easy.
do the closing prayer.
Yes, I got a better
Let me
score.
review these with you real quickly. 5.
Golden.
You didn't
if you just wrote ABC all the way through M, you probably get that many right.
For real?
No,
I don't know.
let's see.
We'll try that.
A, B, C, D,
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M. You would get one right if you just went alphabet.
that's something I would do.
All right, all these pictures are about the attributes of God. God is a spirit, no body, but he's a spiritual being. Eternal. A circle has no beginning and no end. God has no beginning, no end. Unchangeable, that's the Sharpie permanent marker.
It's not that permanent. It comes off in a little bit.
Permanent enough. Merciful is, here when you're helping somebody, you're caring and helping somebody out. So that's merciful.
It comes through love.
Omniscient is knowing everything. That's the brain here. Everywhere, that's the universe, omnipresent. Holy is, I didn't put holy on the quiz, but that's another attribute. Just, those are the scales of justice. Faithful, that's old faithful. That's good, that's life is good guy. And this is gracious is forgiving. Love is the heart. Triune is right there.
This thing got cut through. Nice.
So I think I got them all there. So there, now you know what they all mean. You'll do much better next time. We hope. All right.
That was not me.
I didn't blame anybody for anything. Yet. We'll see. Maybe. Oh, we are going to have another review later, so you'll have a chance to redeem yourself.
If I actually stuck though, like with my idea that
What? If you actually what?
No, if I stuck with my idea that loving is love, then I would have gotten it right. But I thought I was like, I know
You thought it was too obvious?
Yeah, I was like, no, it can't be that obvious.
It was that obvious.
And it
You
was.
didn't get loving right.
Yeah. No.
No, he didn't.
I didn't know loving was gonna be like that obvious. Hey, I still got more right than you. Loving is right.
Well, Landon got unchangeable wrong.
How did you get that wrong? Unchangeable.
The right answer was never changes. Anyway,
Built it.
next time you'll do like 10 times better.
Then you and you and you.
Okay. Okay, what does it mean to create? So today,
to
I
create
believe in God the Father Almighty, maker of heaven and earth. And the Bible begins, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. What does it mean to create?
Make something.
To build something.
Make something.
Build.
Make.
Build.
Make.
Build.
Bob the Builder.
Build, right? Am I right?
Well, to make something, but there's more to it than that.
To love.
I mean, okay, I can make a cake, but I don't create a cake, do I?
No.
No,
Well,
like
I don't build a
like
cake.
you invented it basically.
Invent a
Right?
cake?
Oh yeah.
Someone.
No.
You
No.
form it. Well, you put it like you didn't create cake. Someone else created cake. That's like saying an invention.
Right. When the Bible talks about God creating, he's making something out of nothing.
He invented the earth.
Write that down. Making something out of nothing. Get your Bibles. Go to page 1.
Oh.
Page uno.
Yo,
No.
easiest case of bond.
Yes.
Fine.
Pretty easy to look up Genesis.
Got it. One. I'm here.
I'm here. There.
I win.
There.
You got it, Ava?
I won.
Page 1.
Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty
The
sure.
book of Genesis.
There's actually not page one though. There's
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
I read like
That's the Bible's way of saying everything. The heavens and the earth. Everything up there, everything down here. God created everything because the earth was without form and void. What does void mean?
Like a.
darkness.
What?
Yeah.
Does void mean
Nothing.
darkness?
There's like nothing. Like
Yeah, it's empty. Completely empty. There's absolutely nothing. It's hard to imagine that, but there was nothing, and then God created everything.
But if there's nothing there, there's still something. Because nothing. Wait.
No, if there's nothing there, there's nothing there.
My brain hurts.
Right. It's very easy.
But
It's very easy.
nothing is something.
Nothing means nothing.
So then, did he just pop out of nowhere?
Huh?
No, like,
What did you say?
I was helping Izzy understand.
well, yeah, but
When it says nothing, that means
Then where
there
did
was
God come-
nothing there.
where'd God come from?
God always existed. God was just there.
He was just sitting there, look, it's just nothing. Pretty
There's
nice.
nothing.
Yeah,
There's
something
no.
to that.
Something is not the right answer if there's nothing. It was just God and nothing else.
You want
Well,
to
that's something.
Void.
to the nothing.
You just not talking.
You're
Nothing.
confusing me now.
I'm so confused.
No, you're not.
If God was there,
Bear
it's
with me.
not
Bear with
nothing.
me. Okay, we're gonna look at the 7 days of creation. All right. Day number 1. Chandler, you're reading it. Reading verses
Big L.
3, 2, 5.
3.
Yeah, everybody keep Genesis
I
1
thought you
open
were
for the
counting
whole
ones.
place.
You said 3, 10.
Wait.
Okay.
Huh? No, I'm confused. 3.
Genesis 1, 3 to 5.
Oh.
Ready? Go.
And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And God saw the light was good. And God separated the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness He called night. And there was evening, and there was morning, the first day. And
Okay, so the first thing God creates is
Light.
light. How does God do it?
He said, let there be light.
And there was light.
That's right. He spoke. He said, and it happened. Well, so with God, all He had to do to make something is speak. God
So
spoke. His word creates things. It brings things into existence. And what did He create?
the light.
Light. Now, what do you think it means by light? Because
Light.
the sun, moon, and the stars, He doesn't create till day 4. So what do you think He means by light? Like a light
Light.
bulb?
Like goodness.
No, just like the sun.
Like a...
No, he said
the sun is day 4.
Oh.
So like goodness
Just like
and
bright light everywhere.
like goodness and kindness like that.
No,
Oh.
it's whatever. It was dark, and it's opposite of dark is light, right?
I don't know.
So it's just bright white. Or
You know what's weird?
What?
If when you're working with light, if you mix all the colors together, what do you get?
What?
Brown.
White.
Black.
If you're working with paint and you mix all the colors together,
Black.
you get
Black.
yeah. Isn't that weird?
I thought it was brown.
No, it's black.
Oh, it was brown.
Exactly the opposite. So it's some kind of light that distinguishes day and night. Okay, so there's day and night. Okay, and how did it turn out, Landon? The answer's not up there. The answer is right here.
Day and night.
Yeah. It was exactly what God wanted it to be. Yeah. God said it, and He created it. Okay, so that's day 1. So what did God create on day 1, Ava?
Light.
Light. Very good. I was praying that you didn't forget that. But.
What's day 2?
Day 2. Izzy, read day 2 for us.
Is that 6 to 8?
That would be 6 to 8.
That's what.
Very good.
And God said, "Let there be an expanse in the midst of the waters, and let it separate the waters from the waters." And God made the expanse and separated the waters that were under the expanse from the waters, and that were above the expanse. And it was so. And God called the expanse heaven. And there is evening and there is morning, the second day.
Okay. So what did He make on day 2? You understand what that says?
Heaven and earth, I think.
The sky.
I don't know. Wait.
It says an expanse. He separated waters from waters. There's waters under the expanse, and there's waters above the expanse.
And he called the expanse heaven.
So He made heaven. Think.
No, that's not what that phrase means there.
Huh?
I'm so
This is confusing.
Okay, I'll help you understand it.
The sky.
Okay, there's
It's the sky.
the sky.
Yeah.
What is the atmosphere mostly made out of?
air.
Oxygen.
Air. Did you say air?
Air.
Actually, it's not oxygen.
Oh wait, it's not
Carbon dioxide.
No.
It's not carbon
That's
dioxide.
nitrogen.
It is nitrogen.
No, it's not. There's
It's
very
a
different
gas.
elements.
But there's, basically, it's the atmosphere. It's the,
So that's what you meant?
yeah, the expanse, it's everything up above and the water down below. So you have the liquid and then you have the atmosphere. So we're just going to
I
say,
knew
we're
it.
going to call it the sky
Yes.
as opposed to the waters.
That's what I said on the home.
So you got water below, water above. So, usually when you say the heavens, what are we speaking of? You're looking up into the sky. All right. Guess what, Landon? You get to read about day 3.
Yeah.
And that starts at verse 9 and goes all the way through 13.
That's just insane.
So what did God say?
And God said, let the earth sprout vegetation, plants, and what?
Keep going, you're doing good.
Yield,
Don't listen to her, just read.
yielding seed and fruit trees, bearing fruit in which in their seed, each according to its kind on earth, the earth. And it was so. The earth brought forth vegetation, plants, yielding seed according to their own kinds, and trees bearing fruit in which is their seed, each according to its kind. And God saw that it was good.
And
Oh, I keep going. And there was evening, and there was a morning on the
the
third.
third day. So what did he make on the third day?
Ground.
What?
I read 9 and 10.
Ground.
I started on.
No.
No, you didn't. No, you
Plants.
started
Well,
on
yeah, okay, you're right.
I started on 9, right?
No, you started
Land
on 11.
and what else?
Vegetation.
Land and vegetation. So Ava, what was so special about the vegetation? The plants and the trees?
Wait.
Don't throw the ball around.
I'm not. I'm keeping it away from it. Deep down.
I think I have it.
Well, say it.
It's wait.
They had seeds according to its own kind.
Seeds, okay.
Yeah.
What do seeds do?
They
Plant.
grow.
Great.
Give us stuff.
So all the vegetation was designed to be able to reproduce. It had fruit, it had seeds, and that could produce more vegetation. Okay? So they can all reproduce their seeds. And how did it turn out, Landon?
It started the third day.
Now, how did it turn out?
Oh, it was good for the
It was good. That's right. Good. Good answer. It was good.
Do I read now?
It's Ava's turn. Day number 4, and that's going to be verses 14 through 19.
I guess this is my favorite number.
And God said, let there be light in the expanse of the heavens to separate the day from the night. And let them be for signs and for seasons and for days and years. And let them be lights in the expanse of the heavens to give light upon the earth. And it was so. And God made the 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day and the lesser light to rule the night, and the stars. And God set them in the expanse of the heavens to give light on the earth, to rule over the day and over the night, and to separate the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the 4th day.
Very good. So what did he make on the 4th day?
The
Stars,
sun,
moon, and
the
sun.
sun, and stars.
Sun, moon, and stars. So fills the air, fills the universe with all of these heavenly bodies. So how many stars are there?
A lot.
A
Too
billion.
many counts.
You can't count.
Huh?
You can't count.
I think they have an approximate number of how many stars there
It's
are.
infinity.
No, it's not infinite. It's got to be finite.
They keep being born and dying.
Exactly. Oh wait.
What is
Yeah, but
it?
you know how many people there are.
What is
Then they
it?
keep
Humanized.
being born and dying.
Like, what is it?
I don't know
Yeah,
the
not
number,
sure.
but there's a lot. There's a lot.
Wait. What if?
So what is?
No, I'm not. No, wait.
Okay, let's ask easy first. What is the sun?
This big ball of gas flaming in the sky. Right?
Well,
It's a
that's-
big ball of flaming gas.
It's like a big ball of nuclear explosions happening all the time, generating light and heat. That's what all the stars are.
If a person died and then a star died, but then when a person something.
I just said that's just taking my idea.
Well, when do stars die?
When humans die, what if that happened and then stars
Now we
were
got a
born when
pool.
humans
Okay,
were
that's
born?
not the way it works. How do stars die?
They run out of
They
gas.
explode.
They run out of fuel, the gas, right? How are stars born?
They use
They
the
collide,
They
and
use the
then
old
it
gas
goes
around
up
to
heat.
form.
Okay,
I think. Old gas around.
what's the moon, Izzy?
This big thing in the sky. I don't know.
Okay, can you be more specific?
It's like a crater, rock thing.
What's a crater?
A hole.
Yes, is the moon a hole?
No.
No, okay.
It's a rock. Yeah, I'm not into astronomy.
It's a big
I
rock that
should ask
orbits
you a
Earth.
question.
What's the moon, Chandler?
A rock.
It's basically a big cylindrical, spherical rock
Yeah.
orbiting
I
the Earth.
said it's a rock.
Wait, Google says there are approximately 200 billion trillion stars in the universe.
200 million trillion? There you go.
200 billion trillion.
200
What about the million?
billion, that would be 10 to the 9th, right? A million is 10 to the 6th.
And they said, or to put it another
The
way,
200
200
billion trillion
Yeah.
times 10 to the 12th. So that would be 200 times 10 to the 21st stars. Here's your
Wait,
answer.
hang on, let me count how many zeros are in the number.
You don't know how to do exponential?
I kind
I'm
of
so confused.
Yeah. That means 200 followed by 21 zeros.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like a
Oh yeah, it's
million.
21.
zeros.
You did your math.
Because it'd be too
A
long to
million
put.
is 10 to the 6th. It's 1 followed by 6 zeros.
Yes.
A billion is 10 to the 9th. A trillion is 10 to the 12th. And
And this is
Apple is worth $3
Apple?
trillion now, I think.
Dang.
Yeah, a lot. Anyway, there's a lot of
So
stuff.
basically, if you sell apples, you get more money.
And the cool thing is, God didn't just make these things. He, like, moons are in orbit, planets are in orbits around stars, galaxies are rotating, and they're moving through the universe. I mean, everything is all set up and moves all the time. It's pretty amazing.
I get to read my favorite number.
Number 5? Yes, you get to read day number 5.
Where do I start at? 14?
You may start at verse 20 through 23.
Oh. And God said, let the water swarm with swarms of living creatures, and let birds fly above earth across the expanse of heaven. So God created the great sea creatures and every living creature that moves, with which the waters swarm according to their kinds, and every winged bird according to its kind. And God saw that it was good, and God blessed them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let birds multiply on earth. And there was evening and there was morning, the 5th day.
All right, so what do you make of day 5?
Fish and birds.
And you have to be technically aquatic mammals.
Oh yeah.
What's an aquatic mammal? Give me an example of an aquatic mammal.
Dolphin.
Oh, very good.
Whale.
A whale. Give me an example of a fish.
Oh, me.
Come on, Landon.
Catfish.
Okay, yeah, catfish. What?
A ladyfish.
A ladyfish?
Goldfish.
There you go, goldfish.
Wait, isn't a seahorse a fish?
I forgot to eat my
What a
That's
star.
not mammals.
Is a star? No.
Isn't a
Is it
seahorse a crustacean?
Okay, wait. What about starfish?
A starfish is
It's
probably
probably
a
fish.
genus of
not-
its own.
Wait, no, seahorses give live birth.
No.
Okay.
How would they lay eggs?
No,
They give
like,
live birth.
They do live birth.
I thought they do
Oh.
eggs.
so is that mammal then?
I still don't
Yeah, they're mammals.
No, a seahorse is not a mammal because it
No, they're not
breathes
a mammal.
underwater.
Yeah. So what?
It's when we say fish, that's a broad category of everything that lives in the water.
Fish.
Like a jellyfish
A
is a
shark.
certain species.
Jelly.
Seahorse,
Oh, shark.
you know, a clam is different than a
So
goldfish.
it's like a fish mammal thing.
No, there's no fish mammals.
There's no.
What about
You're
alligators?
either a fish or a mammal. You can't be both at the same time.
Yeah, it's impossible.
What are the characteristics of mammals, Ava?
Live birth.
Live birth.
I think hair.
I have hair. Good, good.
Warm blood.
Warm-blooded. This is real. You're good.
How many more are there?
What? That was red-blooded too.
Red?
That's what I heard.
That is not the warm-blooded.
Warm-blooded.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Wait,
Red
don't-
equals warm.
What?
Don't the
Red-blooded.
babies drink milk from their moms?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That one's an all.
I think those are the four. There might be one more, but that's. What's it mean to be
Brain cells?
warm-blooded,
Just put your
Landon?
finger in the ice.
Brain cells?
Lay with me to be warm-blooded.
Landon, what's it mean to be warm-blooded?
You're warm.
You can control your
Okay,
body.
that's close. Could be more specific.
I know.
Don't look it up on Google.
No,
if
I'm
you look
not.
it up on your phone.
I'm looking up the characteristics of the mammal things, yeah. I know what warm-blooded means.
What?
You can control like your blood temperature, like
Oh.
Yes.
You can control it.
Your body temperature
Yeah.
self-regulates.
snakes can't. They get cold easily.
That's, yeah, if you go out in the snow, your body temperature is still close to 98.6. If you're sunbathing, it cools itself down to 98.6. Snakes have to go out in the sun to warm up or hide in a hole to stay cool.
Oh, the other characteristic is they have a more complex brain than other animals.
Dolphins are big brains.
That's kind of
They can
subjective.
sleep with one eye open.
So can lizards.
Wait, lizards
Sweat
can do
gland.
that?
Yeah.
If you didn't have, like if you were in an accident and lost an eyelid, could you sleep with one eye open?
Yeah.
No, because your eye would dry out. Right? Isn't that why we have eyelids?
What if you had special eye drops that you could put in to keep them moist?
Yeah.
Well, who's gonna do that in the middle of the night?
Me.
You're a caregiver.
Wait, what? You go to Brandon Will's house
would-
and do that?
You would hang a bottle of saline solution over your bed,
But what if you move?
I
so
didn't know.
that it would
You
drip
robot?
right into your
Or
eye.
you have a robot that has like a timer on it, so every time it needs to,
How about some time-release water in your eye? I don't know.
we're
I
getting
don't
really
know.
complicated.
So, fish and birds, basically fish and birds. Everything up that flies through the air, everything that swims according to their kind. So there's lots of different kinds of fish. Izzy, you get to do day 6.
We're gonna have to do the last one.
I don't care.
Okay.
Just go to 25. Go 24 and 25.
Okay. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures according to their kinds, livestock and creeping things, and beasts of the earth according to their kinds." And it was so. And God made the beasts of the earth according to their kinds, and the livestock according to their kind, and everything that creeps on the ground according to its kind. And God said that it was good.
Okay? Basically, land animals, and then in the next section, God says, "Let us make man in our image. In the image of God, He created him, male and female." So basically, land animals and people. All right. Now I have a trick question.
Yeah.
What is it?
I might not get it
A trick question.
right. Okay.
I'll be right.
Who's up for a trick question?
Me!
All right.
Hey. No, no.
On which day did God create basset hounds?
What are those?
What's
Four.
that?
You don't know what a basset
Six.
hound is?
Six.
Okay.
Six.
What day did God create a German Shepherd?
6.
5.
6. They're land animals.
6.
You have a German Shepherd, Landon. You know what these are.
I'll just try to go fast.
Liberty is a German Shepherd.
Yeah,
Liberty.
that's our dog.
That's the dog's name.
Oh.
Isn't that a great name for a dog?
It's a cute name.
Guys, you said it's a trick question. So
It is a
can't
trick
be
question.
Sick. It can't be sick. It's a trick question.
Yes, it is. It's
No, because
It's 3.
they only came up with breeds of dogs
like
in the last 500 years.
Yeah.
If you go back to creation,
There were only wolves and stuff
there
like
were
that.
probably just wolves that became domesticated and became dogs. So God technically didn't create
So we created
basset
dogs.
hounds or,
We created
We
dogs.
created dogs.
no, we didn't create them.
we just
We
help.
helped
We
breed them.
bred
to
them. We bred them. You know, breeding, you
We still
breed
have
animals.
Get it
And,
wrong.
Told you I was right.
Okay.
Oh, you were. You said 6 too.
I
okay.
said actually 5.
I just
Okay, here's another trick
That's
question.
wrong.
On which day did God create the dinosaurs?
6.
Wait.
4. It's not 6.
What do you mean 4?
Or the sun, moon, and
Because
stars.
people would not exist during the dinosaurs, so that means the dinosaurs.
Actually-
like you.
Wait. Never. He didn't. Wait. No. Hold on. I don't
Somebody had to make the dinosaurs, and
Well,
since God created the heavens and the earth, God created dinosaurs.
Okay, I'm gonna go with 6 again. I know I'm getting it right.
Okay.
Did God
Every
create
dinosaur.
Six days.
dinosaurs? I thought
What about a pterodactyl?
I thought we were like during
Alligators are dinosaurs. So are chickens.
Some dinosaurs lived on the land, some lived in the air and in the water.
Yeah.
So if you're going by this, it would be days 5 and 6.
So I was right. Technically.
It's
Actually, they do have some archaeological finds where they have human remains and dinosaur remains in the same place.
Exactly.
I was about to say that. Why? I
This
thought
is
we were alive.
dinosaurs made us a little bit before.
Ice Age.
I thought we were alive before with dinosaurs. And that's
Wait,
why
did-
that was
wait,
people call
Did
they're
chickens come from dinosaurs?
they're from the
Yes,
Ice
they
Age. I forgot
There's
their
proof
calls.
that they did.
You know that movie,
Proof?
that cereal?
The chickens came from dinosaurs.
Keep me serious.
Stop
cereal, and the guy
Apparently
looks like
it's a
Orange.
T-Rex. The egg came from. Which I find that
like
one.
the guy who looked bad.
Yeah. Wait, right? Fruity Pebbles
What
is
was
the
the
cereal.
movie
Okay.
called?
Go, one at a time, one at a time.
Okay.
It's about cereal, but it's actually like about things we're talking about.
About cereal?
It's the guy who was way back then.
Caveman.
Cavemen were alive during dinosaurs, I thought.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah.
You're talking about that guy.
Fred Flintstone?
We
And
thought
Pebbles?
cavemen were alive back then with the dinosaurs.
Yeah, but I mean,
Well, what day did God create cereal?
We created it.
yeah.
We did, but it would have been vegetation, right?
Yeah, it's
Exactly. So you didn't create it.
No, you didn't even say an answer.
Technically, we
So
did create it.
What are fruity fruity pebbles made out of?
Wheat.
food.
Okay.
Yeah, but
We're made out of food.
What about sugar pops?
Never mind.
What?
Sugar pops.
What are those?
Cereal.
It's made out of sugar.
I don't know.
What about frosted flakes?
Made out of
Frosted
frosting.
stuff.
No, they're cornflakes.
They are. Although
See, I told you
cornflakes
you're
are.
Honey
You
comes
sound
away from
crazy.
honey.
Wait, aren't Doritos healthy?
How about,
they're-
oh, here's an easy one.
For you.
Rice Krispies.
Rice.
Rice.
You got it.
Rice.
Right, we don't need healthy. I love
Doritos are not healthy. What do you
Yeah, they're corn. It's made out of corn.
Wait, what are these?
I'm eating
But
so many other
There's too
things.
much salt and
the
oil
ones,
in
the
it.
red
Wait,
ones, and the
Okay,
Exactly.
isn't
He just said it. There's
isn't
much
ice
salt.
cream healthy too? Because it's made out of dairy. And dairy is
Ooh,
healthy.
good call.
But it's
Again,
high in fat and
like-
sugar.
They put salt in ice cream. You know that, right?
Yeah. They also put salt in some of your waters to make you more thirsty to drink it and buy it.
Why? They put
Just
salt
salt.
in water.
Probably not
That's
that
how they
healthy.
make money. To rebuy it.
Harmony
You
is
just
now.
can't taste
Where's the
salt. That's their goal. If you don't taste salt, then they'll probably keep buying it.
This water actually tastes good though.
I know. I don't taste
It's
any
good
salt.
tasting water.
I don't see anything saying salt here. I see it says
Purified drinking.
Go search.
Landon, you're going to read more for us,
Yeah.
and then we got some more trick questions.
Oh no.
Start at verse 26.
There's no more room left on the board for 7.
We'll find you. Don't worry.
Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness, and let them have domination."
Dominion.
What does that
How
mean?
did they dominate?
Dominion is like when you rule over something.
Oh, over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over the livestock, and over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on earth. So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him. Male and female, he created them.
Good. Keep going.
And God blessed them, and God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the earth and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the heavens, and over every living thing that moves on the earth." And God said, "Behold, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the face of all the earth, and every tree with seed in its fruit you shall have them for food."
I think you can stop there for now. All right, so some of the things we've learned in there. Dominion over the fish of the sea and the birds of the heaven, the livestock, and every creeping thing. What does that mean? That people have dominion over the other
Like they
living creatures.
Didn't you just say that? They
They're
control,
like
right?
dominance.
Okay. I mean, people are definitely different than any other kind of creature that lives on the earth. I mean, do fish go fishing for people? No. People
You don't know that.
fish for fish. You know, and we raise cattle so we have some meat, and we grow food. Animals are important and they have a lot of intelligence, but not like we do.
Don't have elephants have really good memory?
So do dolphins. Dolphins are smart.
How would you know if an elephant had a really good memory?
It was in a movie. It was in Zootopia.
That's where you're getting your info from. Zootopia.
It's not an animated movie?
You're getting your info from a Disney movie.
Yeah, there's a little bit of,
But Disney teaches me a lot of things.
What did
yeah,
they teach
some
you?
good and some not good.
What do they teach you?
Be kind.
What are some other lessons you've learned from Disney?
Oh,
Besides
yourself.
elephants have good memories.
Yeah. Let's see.
Elephants can also
Yeah,
fly. You
yeah,
learn that
yeah.
from Disney.
Yeah, people can have magical powers.
Oh,
Like Frozen.
oh, okay.
Yeah, and Snowman can talk.
Snowman can talk.
Yeah. Rocks can talk too.
Rocks can talk?
They're made male and female so that they can reproduce and fill the earth so they can have kids. What do they eat?
What do?
Food.
Huh?
What kind of food did they eat?
Food.
It says, Landon read it. I give you what for food?
Are you talking to me?
Green
talking
plant for food.
Anybody who's listening.
Green plant.
Oh, the plants.
Where?
Sounds like
I don't see that.
the original
And
creation,
the
they
bottom
were,
of page 1.
they were vegetarians.
Oh, wow.
You're not
Wait, so
vegetarian.
we weren't, where was? Never mind.
Do you know what a vegetarian is?
Wait,
Yeah.
were you supposed to be vegetarian?
No, there's more to the story. This is only page 1, as Chandler very rightly pointed out.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, the baby teacher was right.
What?
Because after the flood,
He's right, but he's not counting, so.
Exactly. Wait, are you still counting? How many times we say wait?
no, I gave up. It was like 200 times 10 to the
Wait,
fourth
wait,
or whatever.
wait. Wait.
If you look at
Oh my.
a few pages later, if you go to page 6,
1, 2, 6.
page 6, chapter 9,
Okay.
verse 3. This is after the flood. Every moving thing that lives shall be food for you. But you shall not eat flesh with its life, that is its blood. So after the flood, God gave all things to people to eat. Before the flood, it sounds like he just gave them the plants.
So Adam and Eve were vegetarians.
It means originally you were, but the flood changed a lot of things. We're going to talk about that in a minute. It says he created man and woman in the image of God. What's the image of God? What do you think the image of God is?
Like who he is and like how we should believe in him.
Well, he made us in his image, so like he's
What does that
How
mean?
he wants us to be.
like we look like him.
No, he's not controlled.
So does God look like you, or does God
No.
look like Landon?
Me.
None.
He said he looks like us, or that we look like God. So which person looks is God?
We.
Asian? Is he Hispanic? Is he
Only God knows.
Oh my God.
He does.
Well, what do we know about God?
He lived in the
He's a
middle
spirit.
of...
He's a spirit.
He's all knowing.
Look, just this. So he doesn't have a
Eternal.
So the Holy Spirit.
physical appearance like us.
So he gave us
Wait,
the
so
Holy
he's
Spirit.
like a white little orb glowing?
No, he's a spirit.
Wait, what's that movie where she shoots the Brave, Merida?
Okay.
That's a movie.
What about her?
Those little blue orbs that she follows?
No, it's not like that at all.
Well, I know that, but that Disney taught me that. I think it's a Disney.
Well, we know some other things about God too. God is good,
Strong.
and he's fair, and all these attributes of God. So
faithful.
people are made like God. They're able to have relationships and talk and create things. Can we create things?
Yes.
Yeah, we make cakes and we make art and we make rockets and we make, houses for our pets and all kinds of things. So the image of God, we're like him. We're logical thinkers. We create beautiful things. We're alive. So the image of God, pure and perfect and holy. So everything's good. And when God creates everything, he says it's very good. And then what happens on day 7, Ava?
He rests
Yeah, why did God rest?
because
Was he tired?
No, he was watching what happened. He wanted to watch his magical creation.
That's not magical. It's
Oh,
very practical
beautiful.
and natural.
Amazing.
I don't know.
No, he was tired. He was sleeping.
Sleep?
Taking it.
Look at chapter 2, verse 2.
Where's that at?
Whoa.
Chapter 2, verse 2.
Found it.
Me
What's
too.
it say?
And on the seventh day, God finished his
God
work.
finished. So he rested on the seventh day because he was,
Oh.
Done.
Oh man.
the work of creation was done. So when I ask you, in how many days did God create the heavens and the earth? You'll
6.
say 6.
6.
Because 7 was a day of rest to remember that everything was done. God created everything.
And that's why on the 7th day of the week, it's
It's
day of rest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically,
Wait, that's.
I'm scared.
Wait, so basically he made everything all in one. He made everything all in one week.
That's our new
Wait, he made everything all
Say
in one week,
it's-
basically.
Yeah.
Well, that's my answer every time now. Yeah.
All right. So
Wait. Oh.
Landon,
Yeah.
we've got this biblical account of creation. We believe that this is God's word. We believe that this is true. So you go to school and they teach you that the creation evolved over
Monkeys.
what, 4 billion
They
years?
said we were monkeys.
Yes, they said that in school.
I'm learning
Yeah.
about that right now.
They
said
said we
we
were
were
chipmunk. No, those chipmunks. Not like an actual chipmunk.
Whoa.
Those big gorillas.
A chimp and a chipmunk are two different things.
Well, it's a big gorilla that they live in the forest, and then like our faces change, and then we got less hair.
Yeah, how come there was like,
And then we
here's
got
my count or
taller.
big best one, but when
Sure,
they
put
say
it
that.
in the next
And I always say that
one.
every time a teacher tells me that. I always say, then why is there still gorillas and stuff like that?
That is a great
Why did they
question.
not become humans with?
Why didn't all the gorillas become people? Because
Why
people
not?
obviously have better lives than gorillas.
Well, how do you know? Maybe a
I've been to the zoo. They just sit around
I
all
would
day.
believe
and eat
it.
candy.
I would
Bunch
always
of
believe
money.
what
They
you
eat
said.
bananas.
What?
I would believe in God and
Well,
believe what you said. as a
we
kid. I was
strayed
like,
off.
wow. I haven't paid attention to it.
Natural selection took place, and we became better than them.
Natural selection?
Yeah.
What's that?
From the
It's important to
area where
remember.
we were.
Where did the theory of evolution come from? How did that
From a
start?
scientist.
Oh,
Who?
what's his name?
I don't know.
Oh my god, I'm learning about it right now, but I keep forgetting.
Charles Darwin.
Yeah, him.
Okay. Charles Darwin started out to write his book. He thought, okay, if there weren't a God, if God didn't exist, how could this world have gotten here? And so he came up with a theory of how we got here without God in the picture. If God's in the picture, we know how we got here. We have the story of creation. Without God, evolution, what do you start with? Big Bang, and then there's one-celled life, and then there's multi-celled life, and then there's...
Here's my question. Then how would the Big Bang start?
That's right.
They have no proof against that. How would the Big Bang start? There's no one to start the Big Bang.
I mean,
It's with
this
all
could have been a Big Bang.
Boom!
And God spoke, and there was light. I mean, that could have been a Big Bang right there.
Because they're just like actually backing that up.
Earth was a circle.
Yeah, and the first life was in water, so it makes sense. God had water, and then things came up onto dry land, and, you know, so the progress isn't illogical.
I just not figured out something too.
The account of creation is what we believe because it's God's word. And you can learn a lot about creation from science. You just want to keep God in mind. Because, you know, sometimes there's two kinds of evolution, right? There's something they call microevolution and macroevolution.
Macro. Like a mackerel fish?
No.
Oh.
That's a fish.
Oh my gosh. A mackerel is a fish, okay? Macro means big, micro means itty bitty.
Like a microscope.
Wait, I figured out something about this.
Okay, let me explain what it is first, and then I'll take the questions. Micro means something like we can breed dogs. A Labradoodle didn't exist 10 years ago. They crossbred a poodle and a Labrador Retriever, and they got a Labradoodle.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait.
So, you know, things change over time. Back at the American Revolution, the average height of a soldier was only 5'6" or 7. They're really short.
Really?
Now the average height of people is like 5'11", 5'12". We have evolved, but we've stayed the same. That's microevolution. Okay? Macroevolution is when a dinosaur becomes a chicken. Or a chimpanzee becomes a person. That's a leap in species, and that's pretty far out. Because they've never found like somebody halfway in between a gorilla and a person. Where's the missing link? Bigfoot? Sasquatch?
Wait, isn't the missing link a movie?
It is.
Okay.
Okay, what's your question?
Also, if we have enough time, can we play sardines?
We won't have enough time because we have to review the 10 Commandments that we didn't have time to do before. Yes?
Bell.
So every scientist basically tries to tell you how the Earth was formed in like the Big Bang. So like day 1 they would say is the Big Bang.
Okay.
Day 2 is they would say how the Earth began to form where the meteors full of water hit the Earth.
Okay.
Day 3 is when the land was actually starting to become full of life and
Okay.
the atmosphere formed and all that. That's how they basically copied the Bible and just said, oh, we're going to change it up and saying that all these other events happen differently.
Well, there are scientists who believe in creation, and you can take the same archaeological evidence and argue for creation as you could for evolution. And some of that is because of the flood. In Genesis 6, God floods the whole world, and that changed a lot of things. That made it look like it took, a zillion years to happen, but happened over a short time. So this is what the Bible tells us. So, science is good because it helps us understand creation and use it and think of new things. But never let science eliminate God from the picture. Because if you eliminate God from the picture, that's, think of the human eye. How complex the human eye is. How many different colors can we see? Like, hundreds of thousands. You can look that up on Google. How many colors can the human eye see? And there's rods and cones, darkness and light. Your pupils expand and contract to let more and less light in. I mean, it's amazingly complex. So what you're saying is that happened all by itself, without anybody making it. So a good comparison is you take
Okay, wait. The number of colors we can distinguish is around 1 million.
Okay, which is 1 times 10 to the 6th. 1 million different colors. So
And
say you took
Yeah.
a big passenger jet, Boeing 738, and you took it completely apart. You got all the parts, and you put them into a really big bag, okay? And you had some way of shaking that bag until all the parts came together and an airplane came out. What's the probability that that would happen?
1 in a trillion.
Never.
Yeah, never. No, that's ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, so to say that creation, which is so complex, just happened, even over a long period of time, it's ridiculous. It's too complex. But when you're in school and you're talking about evolution, listen to what the teacher says, but always keep in mind we have other information too. Because even we know Jesus was real, and Jesus talked about creation, and Jesus wouldn't lie to you. What other questions do you have?
Wait, so our schools are lying to us?
No, they're just presenting another
False
view.
information.
Another view of how some people think we got here.
I learned a lot.
Huh?
I said I learned a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot to learn. Science is great. Science, everybody should like
It's
science.
boring.
Everybody should like
How
math and
dare
science.
you?
It really is.
Okay, I don't even know if you're to say that. Because you always say that. Like, it's like,
Watch
you
the
say
Magic
the Earth's
Bus today.
flat. This is impossible.
I watched the Magic School Bus today. It's really good.
I love the Magic School Bus.
It was my Ed puzzle.
It was our ed puzzle.
Technically, I can only
It's
see
so easy. You can do
red,
Google. You can Google the
blue,
word.
and green.
Or just
And
going out later
our
and not
eyes
just watch
and,
the whole
like,
video we do.
Tons
or
of science
do
stuff
yourself.
can make us like combine colors and see different shades, so it ends up being like about 1 million different combinations.
Okay. Plus,
Yeah.
We're all doing
Science.
aren't there actually,
You'll see.
Chandler, aren't there actually colors in the spectrum that we can't see?
it. Yes.
Like what?
Ultraviolet.
Ultraviolet light and
I forgot the other one.
infrared.
Oh,
Well,
that's what it was.
So how do we know they exist if you can't see them?
Exactly.
Ooh, we invented technology.
It's just
You can
there.
See it.
What do you mean it's just there?
They made it up. They just pretended. Oh, look, there's colors you can't see.
Actually, they didn't.
Good point.
You know what a prism is it?
She doesn't.
It's a three-way glass
it's a
structure.
cool glass
Yeah, you put light in,
triangle thingy.
and then all the different colors come
I've
out.
done it before. I mean,
So,
Ooh.
if you project, like through a prism onto the wall, and you take the temperature of each part of the light, it gets,
we should try that.
the hotter temperature is actually outside the visible range, infrared. And they use like, in the dark, that's how we see people hiding in the dark. You have infrared glasses, they can pick up heat signatures.
Oh, that's cool.
Ultraviolet is cooler, it's off the other end of the spectrum. It is really cool,
And
science.
NASA uses those to find stars.
That's right.
Ow.
And I just learned something.
A black light is ultraviolet light. It makes, stuff glow in the dark.
NASA's getting closer to finding out how, like, the Big Bang, or that big, or it could be real. Or
But
not.
with the new telescope, they say they'll be able to see
Only like
light from stars that came from 13 billion years ago.
Yeah.
See, that's the weird thing. Every star you see at night,
It's already dead, most likely.
yeah, and the light just made it here.
There's something called light years, and that's what they use. That's what they use as a scale. And I know you're already thinking Buzz Lightyear. I can already see your face.
Yeah, really. Thank you for clearing that up. What's the speed of light?
I forget what it was.
Hang on, I'll find it.
I think it's 386,000
I do know
miles
that
per
it's
second.
Okay,
I
the
know
speed of light.
a really weird
Hang
fact.
on,
So, the
it's
distance light travels in a year is a light year. And so stars, the closest star is how close to the Earth?
The sun.
It's not. It's not.
It's the sun, right?
Besides the sun. Okay, how long does it take light to get from the sun to the Earth?
8 minutes.
I was going to say 7 minutes, but in that range. Alpha Centauri is the next
No, it's
closest.
something else. It's a red star. It's a red dwarf star. I forget what it's called.
Well, Alpha Centauri, I thought was the closest one. It's 4.3
The closest
light
normal
years.
star, yes, but
Okay.
an actual star is no.
So that's saying when light from that star starts its travel, it takes 4 years to get here. So when you're looking at a star, you're actually looking into the past.
Wow. What?
So if you
Literally
look,
time traveling.
if you look far enough into the past, where do you end up?
What?
In the beginning, right? In the beginning, you'll get to see where things started.
Uh-huh.
And what if, when they look out there, they see God creating the heavens and the earth?
That'd be freaking. I would scream.
I'm pretty sure
Imagine you're looking and then you see this thing go and boom.
Oh wait, I was wrong.
I would cry. I would
You
scream.
ever watch Lost in Space on Netflix?
I just finished the whole show.
So wait, we're watching it again. I love that
Imagine you're
show.
picking it
Same.
in season 8. You're like,
Oh, that's the one I'm thinking
like
about.
this.
Okay.
And they settle on Alpha Centauri. What's the story? You're thinking of
I'd start laughing. I'd think
Proxima Centauri is the closest star. Alpha Centauri A is the second. Third is Centauri B.
what'd you learn there, Ava? You're still looking up information.
Wait, I found Icarus is like the farthest seen star, and it would take 9 billion years to reach Earth.
Icarus.
Icarus, yeah. Basically the same thing.
Icarus is different. I think that's
Yeah, one of
speed
the
of light.
largest star. It's called UA Scuti, and,
Oh,
and it's 1,700 times larger than the sun.
Whoa.
Oh wait, it says the speed of light is.
Look, that's the sun, and that's the star.
God's in there.
Okay, is it-
Oh.
What's hotter, a white dwarf or a red giant star?
White.
Oh, white dwarf.
You're right.
I know that.
What was the question?
So smart.
What's
No,
hotter, a
even
white
I do
dwarf
that, so.
or a red giant
What's
star?
hotter, blue
A
or
red
red?
giant
It's
star.
the white.
Wait, is
What's hotter, a ghost pepper
Me.
or Landon?
Ghost pepper. That's just cold. Just cold.
That's colder than Pluto.
I would say.
Why can't you travel faster than the speed of light?
Because you'll break apart.
Matter
Everything
can't go
I
as
don't know.
fast as that. In order to go to your light, you have to be light.
That's right.
It'll just break apart.
Because light does not matter.
Found
It
it.
acts like matter sometimes, but it acts like a wave sometimes.
It
We can
acts.
go 99%
Light
of
can
the
act.
light, but we can't go 100%.
Yeah. That light is acting right now.
What?
That light is scooting out through the light.
Dirt.
Like, okay,
Like your time hole.
if you shine light through a pinhole, it will disperse like matter, but sometimes it acts like a wave. You can change the frequency of light. That's why you can make a laser. You know what a laser
Did
is?
you know someone out here time travel before?
Who?
It was this Russian cosmonaut on the
That's Cat.
No, because if you stay in orbit long enough around Earth, you're actually going to start going slower than people on Earth. So you're actually going to go be in the past, and they're going to be in the future.
What?
Yeah, it's really confusing.
My brain's been hurting for like the past hour.
Well, think about it this way.
This is
People
Earth.
in Australia, it's already tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in Texas is an hour behind us. 'Cause my friend lives in Texas.
Right.
My brother lives.
So if you talk to them,
This is the Earth.
it's kind of like time travel, but it's not.
Yeah, because I was already at school and they were still getting ready for school, but they're also in high school, so.
Okay.
You talk to me.
I know.
This that's the.
I know a friend named Texas. Wait,
I
know a friend named Texas.
No, a person named Ethan. They live in Texas, Houston,
you're-
Texas.
Where? What location?
I just told you, Houston.
Okay, we have another review. We have a little bit of time for review on the Ten Commandments because we never got to do that because
Oh,
we
yeah.
celebrated Christmas.
Yeah.
So-
Oh, the taco party.
Oh, yeah.
So Chandler, Ava, Landon, and
Chandler.
Yay.
so
It says Cali, like California.
there you go. So you pick a card and then you answer the question.
That's gonna be very easy.
If you get it wrong, you lose a point, and somebody else can steal it and get the point. No,
Go negative points.
yes, you can go negative points.
Wow, that's gonna be neat.
If you get it wrong and somebody else gets it, they will get 2 points.
Oh.
So,
Oh, wait, do we all pick one now?
no,
and
you're
then
gonna pick one
answer?
right now and you go first. Okay?
I
It's
think
all
first.
about the Ten Commandments.
Oh.
Okay, then I should know it.
You should. Great.
Should.
What's your question?
Okay. Where can you find the 10 Commandments in the Bible?
That's the question. What's the
Wait.
answer?
I'll look at the
Let me
Bible.
think, let me think.
No cheating.
What's your Bible?
I will let you use your Bible if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
But there's a time limit.
wait.
You only get like 15 seconds to answer the question.
Wait, what? No, that's not fair.
You get
Preface.
what?
Preface.
No.
No, it's not in the
Interesting.
preface.
Oh.
It's not even your question, so don't answer it. Ava gets
Contents.
5, 4, 3.
Psalms?
No. Anybody know
I
it?
don't know.
Acts?
Proverbs.
No.
Luke.
No. It's
John.
in Exodus chapter 20.
I was looking
I knew
very
that.
close.
I
So
know.
nobody got it?
Yeah, me too.
Nobody gets it.
Okay.
My turn.
But actually, Ava, you got it wrong, so you're negative.
What?
Wow, that's embarrassing.
I said if you get it wrong.
That is very
They
embarrassing.
all got it wrong. That's not fair.
Okay, so I have 15 seconds just to open it and run.
And run.
I
I
wanna.
like
So
running.
what if you don't
They're
need it?
really hard, some of them are really
I want
easy.
this one. This one's tiny.
Yeah.
What is the sixth commandment?
Wait.
The
No killing, right?
Wrong.
No.
Oh, wait, I did it. Oh, what?
Sixth commandment.
Honor your father and mother.
No.
Wait, no, I'm right. I know that.
Taylor,
Oh.
That's fifth, by the way.
number 6. You don't have to answer it if you don't want to.
That's
No,
fifth.
real quick.
Honor your
Really?
I
father.
had it,
Oh, that's
and
the
my
third
friend was
one.
like, no.
Do it.
No killing.
Respect
It's
your authorities, but no, that's level 4. I said it wrong. I said it was like respect your authorities. but-
She already said honor your father and mother.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
You shall
I'm
not
not
commit
looking at
adultery.
It's you shall not commit adultery.
Yeah.
Did you look that up on your phone?
Yeah.
Don't lie to your master. We are not
Okay,
using.
I don't get that.
We're not
Okay, I
using
don't have the
phones.
point. I don't have the point.
Izzy.
I hope you get it wrong, because like you wish to get me wrong.
Murder.
What does it mean to be covet?
What does it mean to covet?
Means to.
It's not your question. It's her question.
Oh my god, I don't know.
I know what it means, so.
Are you praying?
Oh, wait,
You better
I
be
think I
Yeah, I
praying.
am.
Okay.
So after she answers, we can go?
What was that?
5 seconds. What do you need to covet?
I played Strong.
You shall not covet.
Exodus.
Um, you staring at me like
3
that?
years.
Time's up. Who wants it? Who wants it? What's it mean?
To really desire something.
Yes.
So she is a negative.
Ava is
Alright,
back
negative.
on board.
Everybody in the negative.
Izzy is negative 2.
What
Yes,
about
I
Chandler?
believe.
He's kind of negative.
I didn't even
I'm
know.
just
Oh.
He's about to be.
You get the next one. There's all kinds of ones.
I'm so sorry.
Like blue? They got good blue ones.
Is it easy?
Okay.
What's the easiest one?
What is the Sabbath day?
Oh, I know that.
I know that.
I do what I
I
know.
know what it is.
The
I
commandment.
know it, but I know it, but I know.
Remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. What is the Sabbath day?
I know it, but I'm afraid that if I say it, I'm gonna say it wrong. That's not right.
Then
Well,
you
then
gotta
say it right. Go ahead. It's your question. One way or the other.
I don't understand. Isn't it when Jesus comes back?
No. Who's got it? Who knows it? Go.
The passive reveal. The day, oh.
No.
Oh, come on, no, I know it.
No, but I'm not gonna do that.
No, I know
Anybody
it.
else want to try?
No, I'm good. I'm
You gotta
good.
retry.
Wait, give me a second.
What did God do on the seventh day?
Rest. It's the day of rest.
It's a day of rest.
Wait,
I was
wait,
gonna
what
do
happened
it.
to
I
Jesus?
said that.
What
You
happened
said
to
that?
Jesus?
Yeah, she said it was wrong, so that's why my hand.
Why would you listen to
Because I don't want to get negative.
Wait, what happens if we lose this? What happens if we lose?
Hi, you're negative 3
You don't
points.
get anything, you'll starve to death.
Okay, I already ate.
You have to give back all those cookies you ate.
Yeah.
Are you
so-
gonna puke?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
What's your question, Ava?
What does the law do?
What does the law do?
Yeah.
It's Ava's question.
You even know what it is.
Yes, I
You
do.
just raise your hand.
What does it mean, law? Like,
What does the law do? Please.
What does the law do?
What does the law do?
Shows our
Right?
sin.
Sin is correct.
Yes.
Sin.
It was sin or savior. I
It's
got
sin-
it.
it's
This is not good. This is not
It's
good.
right on the wall.
It's
man.
an
So I have -1. She has -2.
3. I negative 3.
Yes, 3.
What about him?
I'm negative 1.
He's got a negative one.
I don't think you were wrong.
Where's
Oh,
You
that's
get one
really
wrong.
good. Your question.
What is it, Landon?
How can you protect someone's reputation? This is an easy one, but you're gonna give me one wrong.
Nope, I'll give it to you. Give me the answer. Give me the correct
Does
answer.
it have to be according to this, or can I just say?
We talked about it in class. How do you protect somebody's reputation?
Dude, this is not my. Well, this is my answer. I don't care. I don't care.
Give it your best. Do it.
So, it's like a story, but it's not. So let's say someone's talking bad about someone, and you say, no, that's cool, and you start like defending what, I don't know, what they like.
Yes. Protect somebody's reputation by
Oh.
saying good things about them.
Oh yeah, back on the board. Losers.
With 0.
You're at 0.
Yeah, 0.
You were -1.
I don't care. I'm higher than.
Wait! Shouldn't Ava
Oh,
be
wait,
1?
like
Because
this
she went
question.
from -1 to 1.
Oh.
Okay.
Because I answered somebody else's question.
Yeah.
So I got 2 points.
Oh, it's for the you.
Wait, I know this. Okay.
Well then, what's your question?
Give 2 examples other than authorities of other authorities that God wants you to honor and protect your parents.
Bro, they're so easy. You would have said it was easy.
Okay, your teacher and the police officer.
There you go.
Yes.
You got a point.
You have -2.
All right, Chandler, here you go.
I'm gonna grab it.
I'm gonna get wrong.
Oh, I got 2.
0.
I grabbed 2.
All right,
How many commandments are there?
10. Woo!
Great. Oh, you got a blue one.
Everyone has. Nobody has negative except.
I'm getting the blue one.
Look, it's 20.
No, it's not. It's 0, 2.
Backwards.
It's 202.
It's
No.
0202.
No, if you read it that way, it's 2020.
What is the 9th commandment?
I know that
Okay,
one.
okay, hang on. Do not covet your neighbor's house.
Whoa, good job.
See?
You're a big brain.
Yeah, you're scared. That's I got it right. I got it right. Just want to clarify that.
I'm proud of you. Okay. We still got lots of questions.
She doesn't all the easy ones, so I want this.
No, I didn't. I don't. I really
Oh,
don't.
it's not that one. Oh, there's something on this one.
The what?
Is this a bonus?
What's it say?
There's on it.
Nothing?
That's a bonus question. I deserve a point.
All right, you can ask me a question.
Wait, if you get it right, I lose a point.
No, you'll get a point.
So
What?
2 plus 2.
4.
Oh yeah.
Fair.
Back on the board.
Give it a shot.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't think that's fair.
You're ahead of me.
I said C.
Mike is not there. Get used to it.
What's murder? When you kill someone, taking someone's life.
Okay, I'll give that to
so
you.
fast. I didn't think it was so.
What's murder? Kill someone.
Negative 1 still.
Okay, at least I have one.
You got negative.
I'm probably gonna go back to -1.
I'm in the
No,
negative.
it's gonna be easy for you.
What happens if you disobey a commandment? Nothing. Your sentence is repented.
Or what?
No, you didn't.
Repent.
No.
Nothing because your sins
Wrong.
get taken away.
Right.
Wrong.
Oh, he said right. See?
Your sins are forgiven.
Oh, everyone has one except for her. She's losing.
You don't have 1.
Yeah, I do. I
You're
negative one.
negative.
Which still counts
Okay.
as one.
I got this.
You sure you want that one? Are you positive? You sure?
You're double sure.
It might be really hard. You might lose your lead.
I should lose your lead.
Just
Alright,
Come on, come on, come
I
on.
wouldn't lose it even
Go,
if
go,
I
go.
got it wrong.
Alright.
Okay. How did Jesus sum up God's law? He said, I don't know.
What did he say?
He said, "This is my law."
No. Anybody else want it? How did Jesus sum up the 10 Commandments?
I'm not losing my point. I'm good.
Wait.
Andy, you should try.
If
to
you-
get, we're done.
If you get it right, you get 2 points.
Well, I know I'm not gonna get it right. I don't know it.
I'm gonna try. Hold on.
You don't know it.
You're right. I'm fine.
The answer is love God and love other people.
Love God and other people.
That's right. All right.
2 points.
That's not how it works, man.
I'm blue. Blue ones are good.
It might be blue.
Is that blue in there?
Yeah.
Blue enough for me.
Oh, that's green. Oh. How can you help someone take care of their property?
I've been writing all the random questions and it keeps getting blue over time.
How can you help someone take care of the property?
Okay, we should fear love God so that we cannot.
You can help mow their lawn. You can
Does
water
someone
it. You
Okay.
can help it.
I'll take that for an answer.
I
Yeah.
don't like any of y'all.
Oh yeah. What's
1, 2, 2, negative.
Wait,
Rather than taking their stuff, you help them to.
I'm tied.
Yes.
Wow. What a comeback.
What are the 2 main teachings in the Bible? Listen to God and obey God.
No.
No.
Wait,
It's
what was the
okay.
question? I
It's
couldn't hear
okay.
the question.
Anybody want it?
What's
Anybody
the
want to try
question?
it?
I couldn't hear it.
The
I'm
two,
gonna risk it.
What are the 2 main
the
teachings?
two
of the
main
Bible?
teachings of the Bible, Landon.
Trust and faith.
No.
What is trust, right?
No.
You could have said that wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. This one.
It's
Wait, what was the question? One more time.
the two main teachings in the Bible.
0. I lose 3 points.
2
2.
points.
I had 3.
Okay,
You're
wait. If I get
Oh, but you have negative.
If you get it wrong, you lose 2 points. If you get it right, you gain 2 points.
You have negative 2. So how do you feel right now?
Happy, actually.
hang on, give me a second.
No, there's no second.
I don't know.
Was half of it law?
She guessed.
Law and gospel.
I got half of it. Can I get like?
No, you do not get the answer. No.
Give her something wrong.
Who's that?
Erase her.
That was right.
It's just what me.
Erase her.
Erase her.
Grab
Oh,
it.
erase her.
Erase her.
Erase her.
I don't remember this one.
Why?
What is it?
What is the 8th commandment?
What is the 8th commandment?
Oh my gosh, I got this.
Wait, we're on real quickly.
I said you were allowed to use your Bible, but you only have 15 seconds.
What was it?
What was the 8th commandment?
No, like, what did we find a commandment?
No, I'm not going to tell you that.
Exodus.
Exodus 5.
I don't know.
Wait, it's just right there. I'm blind.
5, 4,
Wait.
3, 2, 1.
It's a plague. It's a plague.
Anybody want it?
You shall not steal.
Your time was already up.
Wait, what? I don't know.
You should not steal.
What?
It says you shall not commit adultery.
No.
You should not steal.
No.
You said
Jailer.
You said I get away from sex with the Bible.
Two.
Yes, but your time was up. Hey, look, it's your time.
It's not bad. Where was it? Exodus something.
Exodus 20. And the 8th commandment is you shall not give false testimony against your neighbor.
That's the same thing.
Oh.
He really said do not steal. He really said do not steal.
What is the fifth commandment?
What is the fifth commandment? You get 15 seconds to answer.
What is it?
What is the fifth commandment?
Oh my gosh.
I didn't know it, so I don't need help.
Remember the Sabbath day.
That is incorrect.
What?
Jesus, confident.
Does anybody want it?
No, because I already have -4.
No, I'll
You
take
should
it.
not murder.
That's correct.
Let's go!
I don't like English anymore.
You're losing.
That's how you play this game.
You're losing.
I'm losing.
But
Fortunes can change in a moment.
Uh-oh.
What is it?
You're gonna get very mad at me.
What is it?
What is the second commandment?
Oh.
That was easy.
Second commandment.
Honor your father and mother.
Incorrect.
Me. It's
Is that the third or fourth?
no believe in any other gods.
That would be incorrect.
What?
I know what
That's the first one.
I shall not murder.
No, that's incorrect
You're
also.
right, negative 3
What
points.
was the question? What was the question?
What's the second commandment? You're doing that on purpose
No,
now.
I seriously, I'm not. I won't win.
Get 10 seconds.
I knew it was the wrong one. I'm so
Wait, I'm so
right
Wait,
now.
what'd you say?
It's the second commandment.
But what was your
Time's
answer?
up.
Oh,
You shall not misuse the name of the Lord your God.
I was gonna say name.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Look, I was looking down there for the
If
second
you
one.
do nothing, you'll win, Landon.
Name an idol. This is a trick question.
No, it's not.
Yes,
It's such an easiest question.
It's not a trick
Not
question.
idols.
That's not what he said. Oh my.
Name an idol.
Lamar Jackson.
What? What'd you say?
Lamar Jackson is what he said.
Is that right?
Large X.
Lamar Jackson.
Oh, Lamar Jackson.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
people.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
I thought you said you're not done idols, and I.
No, he said no.
Anything you look up to and worship. Okay, Lamar Jackson.
I don't worship Lamar.
He's
I don't
Some
even know who that
people
is.
do.
The
Oh
really-
my gosh! Oh my
They
gosh!
have jerseys and
Who is that?
It's the football player of the Ravens.
the best quarterback ever. to
No, he's not. He's sick for like how many weeks now?
What is it? What does it mean if you're
What is it? What does it mean to fear God?
Yeah.
Well, tell us.
That's so
I don't know.
It means
I
that
don't
you fear
even
God.
know.
You give up? You give up?
It means that you fear God.
You gonna try or no?
So she's looking at her points right now, just like, I have no wisdom.
Just go for it. You have nothing to lose.
She has a lot.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
Okay,
You're afraid of God. That's what
What's it mean to fear God?
It means you're afraid of God.
God, you're just scared of him. Like, you like listen to what he says. You don't disobey him. You listen. I don't know.
Wrong.
Well, that's not entirely wrong. To fear God, you know, you're afraid of getting punished, so you do what He says,
Yeah.
kind of thing. I'll take that.
Yes, 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 yes. Ha, I'm negative 5 points, and you only have -2.
Is it me turn? Oh, it is me
He did me twice.
Oh.
He did me twice.
How should we use God's name?
Yeah.
When in prayer and in church.
I didn't say anything.
Prayer, and what are the other two words?
There's more.
Yeah, we should fear and love God so that we do not
Attack.
Shut up. I'm thinking and you're speaking.
curse, swear, use satanic arts, lie, deceive by His name.
Uh,
But do what? Call upon Him in every trouble. Pray.
Oh my god.
pray and call upon Him.
Money.
It's pray, pray, and give thanks, but I'm going to give you credit for the one you got.
Wow.
All right.
I'm winning this game.
I'll go ahead.
I'm
Yours.
tied for
All
first.
yours.
You're very careful.
Here we go.
What is the fourth commandment?
The fourth commandment.
What is this one?
Gotta give Ava a chance to do it first.
A 10. 0.
Honor your father and your mother.
That is
No,
correct.
it's
Not there.
No.
I said that earlier and I got it wrong.
Yeah, you said like the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, any other
Go for
one.
it, Landon. This is your moment.
It's not my moment.
It's your time to shine.
What is the 7th?
The seventh commandment. Yes. That's an easy one. It's so easy.
Look, I know this. I know this.
I got it.
How many times have you
I
said
got it
that?
before. Say something so I can
Come on, man.
answer.
I said it a lot of times.
5 seconds.
Oh, I know what it is
I
now.
got it.
You shall not steal.
Yes!
You got it! You got it!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Oh my
Now you're
gosh.
like one.
Oh yeah. It's the blue card, I'm telling you. It's the blue ones.
Actually, it's a really hard one.
Yeah.
Nice.
Huh, I gotta pick. What's the Ten Commandment? You shall not.
Answer.
What's your question?
What's the 10th commandment?
Okay, 10th commandment.
Um,
Just to the bathroom? Are you okay?
you shall not covet your neighbor and his wife, maiden,
Yeah,
horse,
right.
donkey,
Oh,
slave,
You got the
servant.
basic idea,
You're not having
yes.
fun at because you know why?
Look at that, you're moving up the board.
I'm gonna win this
It's
game.
not over.
Oh,
Whoa,
I got 3 or 2.
not over yet.
What does the gospel do? Oh, great. I definitely do not know this one.
I know this one.
I know this one.
I actually know this one.
You're wrong.
Protect God's word?
No.
Dang.
Wait, I'm in my hand now because if I get it wrong.
Who had the hand up for? Okay, Izzy.
Shows our Savior.
Yes, shows our Savior.
Pick the one.
It's right there
I
on
was
the
thinking about that, and I was like, I wasn't sure.
Oh my gosh.
I was thinking about that,
He is
but I
right,
wasn't
Ava.
sure.
Get it right.
How does God want you to honor your parents? Obey and just love them. You know?
Why?
Yay.
Yep.
Me too, I'm so happy.
Love, serve,
It's gonna be
obey.
0 watch.
Okay, then. We're down to the last 5 questions.
Wait. Oh.
What is it, Landon?
What is the third commandment?
The 3rd commandment. Yes.
Oh, I got that. I know that one. Me.
So we
Oh, I
did the
got it.
murder, we did the steal, we did your parents, we did no other
Oh my
god.
God, I got it.
You shall not use God's name in vain?
No.
No, me.
Oh wait, no, I'm not getting it wrong.
Oh, I know it.
Yeah.
But Ava had her hand up. What is it?
Remember the
Yeah, that's
Sabbath.
Sabbath
Oh.
day.
Haha.
See?
Wait, I'm so smart.
Remember the Sabbath day, but keep me whole.
We're tied.
Okay, you're good.
We're tied.
Okay,
We're tied.
You should be, because the last 4 are always the toughest.
One. There's one God. How many gods are there? There's one
No.
God.
One God. All right.
You're losing.
Well, I finished
Yes,
myself.
yes.
You said the last one was the hardest, which is the easiest one.
Jalen, you're wrong.
Oh, I can
What is it?
That was one. What does it mean to be content?
What does it mean to be content?
Oh, I actually know. I actually know that. Ooh.
What does it mean to be content?
To be faithful.
No.
I stood up
Did
for
not be
this.
like that.
I stood up for this.
You want it?
I want
Okay,
it.
what?
I want
It's
it
like
to
to
the
be
way.
happy with what you have and you don't want more and
Okay, to be satisfied with what you have.
Oh.
Wait, I want it to win.
I came from -6 to 1.
I want Disney to
I
win.
came from 3 to -1.
That's not even 2.
Oh, no.
What is marriage?
Is that an easy one?
Two bodies becoming one.
What?
In spirit.
They're merging?
Be more specific.
They're merging?
Get on.
What do you mean be more specific?
What's the question?
Be more specific than just 2 bodies.
Two spirits?
No, me.
What's the question?
Me.
What's the question?
Come on. What is marriage? What is marriage?
You're missing a very important element of
Well,
it.
it's most of it.
What's that? No, I got it.
Can you half a point?
I'll give you half a point. Give me, go for it, Chandler.
She didn't
2
even-
people.
Be more specific.
Oh,
What's
wait,
more
that's a
specific?
And love!
Be very specific.
2 people like each
They're with
Be
each other.
very, very.
Two halves becoming whole. I don't know.
I don't know.
What's more specific?
A man and a woman.
Oh, yeah. I'm so smart, dude. That's what I
Not
said.
half of it.
Can I get a point?
Point.
Can I get a point? I got it right.
So you have the last question.
It's already.
I don't even know this.
What is the first commandment?
Wait, what is it? Wait.
Me!
We did a steal.
Do I know this one? I
You
know
better know this one.
Me!
Chandler gets first shot if you miss it.
Okay, then I'm not
Wait.
gonna vote.
Can this win for the win? For the win. I knocked out the park. For the win, right?
No, it's for the point.
Can pass Ava. No, Izzy, sorry.
No.
If you get it right, you'll tie Chandler.
Wait, then I'll be second.
if you get it wrong, and Chandler's going to get it right,
Last either way.
then he will tie for second.
Please get it wrong. Yeah. Please get it wrong.
Don't get ready,
You better have this.
First, we did it.
Don't look at me. I don't it.
All these people watching
There's a
online,
timer, there's a timer, remember.
and they.
There's not.
There is, yes, there's 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
Oh my God!
There's no other dogs.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
He said
It was at the very end. It's not fair. Big L
He's
for
still
you.
alive.
All right.
No, I'm tied.
He's just tired.
He said I'm tied.
Your homework page is
Oh yeah, you guys.
there.
It's greeny thingy.
Watch.
How do you do it now?
Watch the YouTube video for last week's
Here's the one.
so you can do your homework.
Wait, so what does the winner get?
Nothing. You don't deserve anything.
Oh, I put so much work into it.
You can have another little
She
cupcake.
Google.
You can have your cards back if you want.
You can have all the question cards.
Oh, okay.
Here you go.
Not me, I didn't win. Don't give it to me.
Here you go. Here you go, winner.
Winner. Chicken.
But let's see.
Here you go.
Here you go,
Wait,
winner.
they're actually really pretty. Are you going to use them?
I don't know.
Well, if you don't want them, I'll take them because they're really pretty.
We got to say a closing prayer real quick. Landon, can you do a closing prayer for us? please?
Yes.
Here we go.
Yes, I will.
And Izzy. And Izzy.
What did I do?
You both got on last for the test.
No?
Yeah.
It was
No,
me and
it
Aiden.
was- Exactly. No.
Landon, just do it.
Oh!
Here, wait, I want to do adoration. The adoration.
Sit down and pray.
Okay, we're praying. We're ready?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Wait, hang on. I'll do.
We're praying. Let's do it.
I'm gonna hold my breath. I'm gonna hold my breath if you said.
I'll do all of
Dear
them.
Jesus,
I'm gonna hold my breath if you said.
adoration and in Jesus' name.
Izzy,
That's
what's
not
Oh
right.
yeah, that's real hard, Ava.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
Dear God, you are cool.
I'm sorry for Googling all my questions at school. God's been helping me with my grades, and I hope for a Ravens Super Bowl next year. Again, I can't.
In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I
Get out of
tried to
here.
breath the whole thing, but it was being too slow.